Welcome to Penrose Learning, where we make understanding easy.
You start by connecting the physical controller so input is immediate. Plug a wired pad or pair via Bluetooth, and then install or confirm drivers. Windows Update often supplies Xbox drivers automatically. Once done, open Jedi Survivor and switch the input option to controller so the game reads your device. You should see button prompts change. If not, quit and reconnect. Make sure controller firmware is updated through the manufacturer app to avoid drift or unresponsive inputs. You now refine how the controller behaves. Go to Controls and remap any buttons that feel awkward. Swap light and heavy attacks if needed, because comfortable mapping reduces mistakes in combat. Then tune look and aim sensitivity so camera movement matches your reflexes. Lower values reduce oversteer, higher values speed up targeting. Set stick dead zones to eliminate drift, but avoid too large a dead zone or you lose precision. Once satisfied, save a profile so you can revert quickly. Finish by optimizing performance and addressing issues so play feels crisp. Switch to exclusive full screen and pick a stable FPS target like 60 or 120. Consistent frame rate reduces input latency. If the controller is missing, reconnect with a different USB cable or port, and check Steam Big Picture pass-through or disable Steam input if it conflicts. You can test inputs with Windows Gamepad Tester, recalibrate if axes are off, and reinstall drivers as a last resort.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.